we all have been in Finland before. Was it the first time for you?
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely. It was the first time. I definitely had a good time. Very exciting. Being, you always hear about Helsinki and everything and the culture and stuff. So it was a great time to arrive and kind of interact with the crowd and stuff like that. I wish I could see more of the city, but we're only here for one night. You know what I mean? But it was definitely a good experience.
I mean, I think this is my 4th time here. Boring. I think it's my 4th time here, and every time I've been here, whether it's with my group or Jedi Mind or the rest of the squad, it's always been good. This venue particularly, I don't like how big it is. It's not that intimate. I think if we would have had like a smaller setting, it would have been even more crazy. But every time we get out, I know these Finnish kids like to drink. Yo, kids stumble like walking into the venue, and I'm at the merch, and they're already fucked up. And I'm like, oh, that's how they get down over here.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's just beer. Like, what do they do out here?
Everything. Pretty much.
More than beer, man.
Yeah.
This kid came up to the table sounding like Darth Vader. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude, man? But nah, it's all love out here, man. Every time I've been here, it's been good.
How did you end up coming there to DJ?
Oh, like how I ended up with all these losers? No, I mean...
Get your shine on!
No. I mean, this goes a little bit way more back, I'm already connected with Reef back then. We're working on some music, and then I worked with Outer Space as well, and with Jus Allahin also. So, it was just a natural process. And I'm always tour managing here in Europe, so this was just like basically on tour with my friends, kind of, like this is more like than the music we're just doing, We're already all connected and shit, so it's like really comfortable to travel with these guys.
Well, I think we're all really on the same page as far as what it comes to when we're making a Pharaohs joint. You know what I mean? Everyone's kind of going out with the sword to swing and just try to hit the track as hard as we can. Like Reef's always looking to body me. Planet's always looking to body Crip, and it's kind of a competitive thing, but that's what brings out the best in like people when they're trying to write the sickest type of shit. Yeah. Jus Allahin comes up with these crazy visual things, and you know what I'm saying? He's real silent when the camera's on, but when the mic's on, it's like the ball game,
I'm chilling.
I think when we make Pharaohs albums, it's to me it's more fun than anything. You know what I mean? Like it's ill being able to make music with all your homies. You know what I mean? And pushing all the other shit aside on who's who and who's what. So I look at it as a way to wild out and do what we gotta do. You know what I mean? Like I look at doing the Pharaohs album is fun. I can't wait till that project is, ready to go.
Really, Vinny started LTP way back, and he was an original. Esoteric was an original member. Who else? OG. He's an original, and then that was how long was that? 13 years ago.
Yeah, that was like '96 was the year, and no, it was like '96 or something. We started talking and just kind of.
'96 was the year I started
with Vinny rocking the city. Yeah, and Vinny had this. Vinny had this idea of creating a supergroup. You know what I mean, and involving all his people that are really sharp lyricists from Philly and everything. And as the posse grew, you started getting sharper and sharper MCs in the crew. You know what I mean? So we added people like Reef and Outer Space, and and just so it just kind of was a natural progression as far as what I mean. It's definitely like a Philly bound thing, but when Apathy, self-titled, myself and some people from Connecticut, Boston, Self's from Tampa and everything, and it just kind of adds a little bit of a different flavor. But Planet and Crip are definitely holding it down in terms of overseeing projects, making sure they get that gutter vibe. And,
fuck out of here. Wow.
Yeah, we're on enemy soil right here. That's three.
Well, we put our projects through enemy soil.
Yeah, I mean, we do the shit with Vinny, but aside from a lot of things, we pretty much got freedom to do what we want. Other than being signed to a label that's gonna you know, hold you to all your obligations and all that shit. So
yeah, Seven does a lot of his stuff independently, pretty much all independently. You know, we just collectively make our own moves, and then when we come together and work together, you know what I mean, it's just put out by one front. So
helps people like us because you don't even have to put, I mean, we want to have CDs, but like, you know, Dope Nixon just came out with an album last week and it was straight digital. You couldn't do that 10 years ago.
Now he's talking about the indie shit, like,
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
yeah,
That's
I mean,
as independent as it
yeah, nah, whatever, like, I fucked up. But anyway,
No, he's saying, can we do it? I mean, you could do it. You could literally do it with no help.
no, everything could be independent, from the way you sell your CDs to the way you sell your T-shirts or whatever, or your verses. Like, cats who had major deals couldn't do verses for people.
right.
People hit me up and want to give me money for a verse. I can do whatever the fuck I want. You know what I
You're able
mean?
to get beats from people you normally wouldn't ever work with. You know what I mean? I know Snow Goons have, because of the internet, have been able to connect with a lot of people. We've been able to connect with a lot of people we normally wouldn't be able to. It's a double-edged sword though, because it definitely flooded the market. You know what I mean? Because everyone can do it now. So
Yeah.
it definitely took away a lot of that.
Everybody does something.
Yeah.
Everybody's a manager. Everybody's a rapper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking DJ, producer, yada yada. You know.
As Reef said, it is a double-edged sword because with the affordability of being able to make records at a quicker pace, studios are cheaper, production's cheaper, getting it out there is cheaper, so you can kind of flood the market. But then again, that levels the playing field because every jerk off who wants to rhyme can go ahead and make a record and put it out there. So it's up to the listener and up to actually the artist and how hard they want to hustle and how hard they want to promote to kind of attract people, because you know there's a lot of kids out there in the States, in Finland, in Germany, everywhere, and you know you have casual fans, you got hardcore fans, and you know if you can tap into the vein of the hardcore fans and have it fall back to the casual fans, you know you can start to make some profit and continue to make more music, you know.
And that's what makes you independent. When you know when you're on like on a major stream, or you know a major fucking machine, like everything you do has to be done through them. When you're independent, you do it yourself, you know.
Yeah.
Like this war.